Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you all doing good. Today we are discussing about the lesson 18th, caste discrimination and the struggle for equalities. This lesson is from the 7th class of social studies subject of state board, that is state Telangana state board. And my name is Soumya. So coming to our lesson is caste discrimination and struggle for the equalities. So here we are learning about the caste. So what is caste system? Caste system. So caste system means a group of people will be formed in a group and according to their work, according to their profession, and form as a caste. So this is the caste system, and it has created a major form of inequality in our country. From centuries, people have fought against it, and government also trying to end this. So now let us know how this works and what are the steps have been taken to end this discrimination. So before going to this, let's see what is caste. Caste. A large number of people in our country think themselves belong to a some caste according to their professions. They even put their names of their caste as a part of their own names, like Reddys, Mudiraj, Yadavs. So these are their caste names. They'll keep along with their original names, their actual names. Okay. So these people follow some customs and worship some goddesses, certain particular goddesses and gods. Okay, and many people follow caste rules during the marriages. So there is a belief or there is a rule that only the people from one caste should only marry to the same caste person. Okay, you can see that caste system creates some bonds among particular groups and also it divides or separate the people from the other group. This caste system created great inequalities and discriminations in our society. Let's see how it happens. People engaged are engaged in different works like teaching, fishing, farming, etc. So certain kinds of jobs are valued more than other. Like some jobs are valued more and some jobs are valued less. Activities like cleaning, washing, cutting hair, picking garbage are seen as a task of less value. So these people who do these work are also seen as a dirty and impure. So this belief is the important aspect of the caste system. Here there is a social disorder for each caste. One caste is above than other caste. Okay. So the group who people placed below are called as untouchables. Means these people are not even touched. Not only even touch. If by mistake if we touch them, they'll this upper caste people will go to their houses and bath and put Ganga Jal on them. Okay. So these untouchables are treated like this, not even touching, they don't even talk to them by going near it to them, and they don't even pass beside them. So these were the discriminations done to the untouchables. These people are not allowed inside the villages or inside the temples. So mainly these untouchable people would stay at borders of the villages, and there was a rule, some certain rules were set for these people and they should follow them. So here is an example for this. Some group are allowed to pick the garbage and dead animals, so they are not allowed to enter in homes of upper caste and temples, and not even the children allowed to sit next to the children of the upper caste. So these upper caste people never gave rights to untouchable to enjoy. They never allowed the people to move equal to them. These people are facing discrimination. Okay, so here Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is the person who fought actually for the lower caste people. He is one of the greatest leaders of India. He suffered discrimination and he fought against this, and he got justice to the untouchables. He is the chairperson of the committee of drafting of the Constitution of India and the first Union Law Minister of India. And here he is. He is the Bhimrao Ambedkar, and he was from also the low caste family, and he also suffered a lot of discrimination in his life, in his childhood. There were several stories from his autobiography. And he suffered a lot from this, and he got justice for the untouchables by getting some many reservations for these people. So here is an example. There is an example story of Om Prakash Valmiki. He is a very famous writer, and it is the story from his autobiography Jutan. He has stated something in his autobiography. So let's see what he has stated. I had to sit away from the others in this class, and that too on the floor. The mat ran out before reaching the spot I sat on. Sometimes I would have to sit away behind everybody, right near the door. Sometimes they would beat me without any reason. When he was in the fourth, the headmaster asked Om Prakash to sweep the school and playground. He writes, the playground was sorry, the was way larger than my small physique could handle, and in cleaning it, my back began to ache. My face was covered with dust. Dust had gone inside my mouth. The other children in my class were studying, and I was sweeping. The headmaster was sitting in his room and watching me. I was not even allowed to drink of water. I swept the whole day. From the doors and the windows of the schoolrooms, the eyes of the teachers and the boys saw this spectacle. Om Prakash was made to sweep the school and the playground for the next couple of days, and this only came to an end when his father, who happened to pass by, saw his son sweeping. He confronted the teacher and then, walking away from the school, holded Om Prakash hand and said loudly for all them to hear, you are a teacher, so I am leaving you. But remember this, much master. He will study here in this school, and not only just him, but there will be more coming after him. When people are treated unequally, their dignity is violated. And the dignity of Om Prakash Valmiki was violated because of the way in he was treated, and making him sweep the school because of his caste, because he was from the lower caste. He made to sweep the school. So the teacher and his friends and his schoolmates were treated him badly, and made him to feel that he is not equal to others. So he was a child, so he may not feel that much, but his father was uh, his father, who saw his sons weeping, felt very bad and confronted the teacher. And here it was a very sad story of the Om Prakash Valmiki, the famous writer. And here the mistake was the teacher, because he is in a particular responsible job. He should not show the discrimination or partiality between the children. So he is also treating the children in the same way as the people in the villages treat, because it is a school, so all are having the right to education. So everyone are not from the same caste. So teacher's responsibility and duty that he should show equality between the children in teaching. So by that, the students also follow the same equality by doing friendship or for sharing or anything. So first teacher has to be taught, then only the children will be learned. So had caste system always been there? No, there was a time where there was a no caste system. We saw lives of hunters, gatherers, and tribers, right? So they did not had any caste system. These caste systems are stated from time of Vedas, in which there are four castes. One is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra, and Dalits also. Okay. Later, untouchability and restriction on marriages, eating together, etc. emerged, and it was said that lower caste should serve and obey to the upper caste people. Means they should, in one word, they said that they should do slavery to them. Thinkers like Buddha, Basava, Mahavir, etc. criticized this idea and said everyone are equal. They felt that all people, irrespective of their birth and profession, can perform the good deeds. They felt that and followed that. Striving for equality. The struggle for freedom from British rule also included within it the struggle of large group of people who not only fought against the British but also fought to be treated more equally. Dalit women, tribal people, peasants fought this. Means not only there was a struggle for freedom, but there also a struggle for equality. So mainly the women and the Dalit people suffered a lot and fought for this. And in 19th to 20th century, several social reformers fought to create a new social system based on freedom, equality, brotherhood. Some of them are Jyotirao Phule, Savitribai Phule, Ramasai Naikar, and many more. These people were given some speeches and and motivated the people with their sentence sorry with their speeches, with their words. They motivated, they encouraged, they motivated the people to fight for their freedom. And here the Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule, these two people are really very good, and they educated they really encouraged the women education actually. He this person Jyotirao Phule encouraged his wife to be educated, and he given education to his wife and made her wife to give education to the woman. So in this way, not only they, in this way these people have these social reformers have done much a lot to for, to strive for the equality. During colonial period, social mobilization was emerged, and some important people, Venkataswamy, Ishwari Bai, T.N. Sadalakshmi, were okay. In this way, there was there was a caste discrimination, and in this way, the striving was done. So here we have learnt about the caste discrimination and how the people have strived for it, fighted for it. Okay, so there is a small and beautiful assignment for you. So go to home and discuss about this caste system to your parents and grandparents, and list out the changes and compare it to the present time. So as they strived for the uh, they fought for the equality, we got our equality to some extent, not exactly, but to some extent we got. So in our present times, the situation is not same as like the past, right? So ask to your parents and grandparents and collect the information from them and list them by comparing it. Okay, this is a small assignment. So here we have completed our lesson. So there is a small quiz. Sorry, so there are some questions I want to ask you. So where this mainly where this caste is followed, we have discussed that this caste is followed in the marriages, right? So how this caste were divided according to their work. Yes, according to their professions. What these low caste people are called as untouchables. Yes, what these low caste people will be doing, they'll they'll pick up the garbages, they'll sweep, they'll pick up the dead animals, they sweep, they'll do cleaning, washing, hair cutting. These type of people are called as low caste people. Who was the first person fought for this and got justice? Yes, B.R. Ambedkar, whose autobiography we have seen here, Om Prakash Valmiki. What were the four main castes we have seen here? Brahmins, yes, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras, Dalits. Yes, okay. So we will end this session here. Thank you so much for being so patient. Thank you.